Hello, my name is Michal Yakir and I would like to introduce to you the table of plants and its uses in homeopathic practice according to botanic systematics. Similarly to the way that homeopathy uses the concepts of minerals, arrangement and its relations to human pathology, we can also use the order in botanic systematics, the order that describes the evolution and progress of plants for our purpose. If we look at plants, we see that plants are the source of nature's ability to develop, to progress. Plants are creating oxygen. They are all the time moving the elements from the air into the earth and vice versa. So actually they're kind of moving the progress of all the biosphere as we know it. So plants are all about development. And as such, plants are fitting to describe human development and assist us in human progress. The table of plants provides a schema that links plants' development stages to human development stages. By assembling the homeopathic material data from all the remedies within each family, as if one remedy, we get the information of the groups that are the building block of the table. And if we interpret it according to the botanic location in the table, we will indeed find that plants are paralleling to stages of human progress and ego construction. If we look then on the table, we would see that the table is built from columns and rows where the building blocks are not one remedy, but groups of families, which we call in botany orders, sometimes even few orders in each square, because we have so many plants. We have like thousands and thousands of plants, so we can't refer to them in a simple table where every remedy will be in one square. So it's a bit more complicated than minerals. But nevertheless, we still have columns and rows where each column is more developed, from botanically speaking, from the previous one, and each row is more developed than the previous one. So we get columns which are met by rows. And if we look at the traits of each of them, we will see that the first column are describing to us the human ego in its infancy, in its very beginning, when it is just part of the whole. And now slowly it starts to separate itself and to individualize itself. So in the end it will build a differentiated ego, which is actually able to be conscious of itself, to describe itself from outside, and in this way be able to make relationship with another. Because if you're just one with everything, then there is actually no other. This is not so easy when you're trying to do a relationship with someone else. So if we would need to know the world, if we need to create conscious, loving relationship with the world, then we need the ego to develop, and we need it to separate. So this is kind of a dilemma. The ego is slowly separating, using the feminine and the masculine quality. It is separating, and actually in some stage even splitting the feminine and masculine quality, and thus creating a very difficult situation. But this is necessary. This is necessary for the ego to develop. Once it is developed and it is conscious of itself, now in the end, in the sixth column, it is ready to show itself as it is. And now it needs the world again. It needs the world because it knows now that it is consciously, the ego knows now that it is part of the world and it is responsible to the world, and it has to have relationship with the world in order to complete itself. But this would be one aspect. Another aspect is that the ego now, the fully developed ego, wants to shine, wants to show its individuality, and it needs the world as a background. So we will have this struggle in the sixth column. So each column will have a struggle, and this struggle will be met in different stages of maturity. Those are the rows. Each row actually all the rows start from infancy, which means the beginning stage of the column, and progress to adolescence and to adulthood, and in the end to old age, which means the end of the column, the end of the stage of the column, and now we are ready to be in the infancy, or in the beginning stage of the next column. And thus the column progress. So if we would like to conclude, then the table refers to the challenges and obstacles met during the development journey of the ego, from birth to old age, from a primal stage of union and oneness to an advanced stage of individuality, while learning and absorbing the lessons of the feminine and the masculine elements, the yin and the yang. Thus the planet table, if we use it as such, is able to explain the traits of a group of remedies, of a single remedy, of small remedies and big remedies alike, and even of new proving. With the planet table, we're actually able to understand our case better and use it in a more conscious way, because now we know if we give a plant remedy, we know now where it belongs, where it is going, where it is coming from, and where it is going. So in this way, our homeopathic prescription can be improved with the aid of the plant's world. Thank you.